Instructions for Database Module B, Homework number 4. So you're going to open this file, and it's actually XLSX. It's an Excel spreadsheet. So go ahead and open it and immediately save it to your folder where you keep all of your classwork. So save it and then close out of there. And when you open it, I'll just open it to share it with you. So it's just one worksheet in this workbook, and it has quite a few columns, and they're labeled title, first name, last name, address 1, city, state, zip code, and degree. And then our first record is in row 2, and you have each person that will be receiving a letter. So these are the addresses. So you save this, and then go down to the bottom of your where you have the search box and type access, so we can open up access. So once you select access, go ahead and choose blank database, and you need to name it right away. So this one, I'm going to name it address list, and then choose create. And I just have to change mine because I've named it several times, the same one. Okay, so the first thing it does is it opens up to a table that we don't need, so we're going to close out of here. So there's nothing there. We need to get that address list that's actually in Excel and import it to Access so that we don't have to type it all over from scratch. So choose External Data, New Data Source, From File, and then we want the very first one, Excel. And then you'll click Browse and go and find it where you just saved it on your computer. So once you find the Excel spreadsheet, select it and click Open, and it should be in the file name up here. So we're going to go with the default setting, which is import the source data. This one, link to data, if you wanted to keep it in Excel and at some point add more addresses in the Excel, it would also link to the Access and update that as well. But we're going to just stick to import the source data. And then so the first thing we want to do here is make sure you choose first row. You may get another one that says what worksheet to use if it's just the one worksheet, so go ahead and click next. Mine skipped that one for some reason. But for this one, make sure you choose that it has a heading row because it's title, first name, last name. This should not be numbered 1. When you click it to check it, then the new number 1. These are headings, so that's good. Click next. Everything here, your field options are the same, so go ahead and click next. We are not going to have a primary key, so say no to primary key. Next. I'll call it addresses Excel to Access. That's fine. And click Finish. And then for this one, Save Import Steps, just close. And now if I double-click my table, it's that table that we just opened in Excel is now in Access. So what we'd like to do is make mailing labels so that we can peel these off after they print out and put them on envelopes. So I'm going to close out of here. So you will select just once, choose Create, and in the Reports group is Labels. And you would, we're going to go with the one that's labeled, make sure it's Avery as the filter by manufacturer, and the first one is C2160. It's 1.5 by 2.5, and there's 3 columns. So I'm going to select that one and next. And then this is a sample of the font. So I'm going to choose something that I like. I'm going to make sure to change the size. I think the original is 8, so definitely make it larger. And I'm going to go with bold, extra bold, maybe just bold. And go ahead and change the color of the font, anything you'd like. And then you have your sample. So if that's good, go to next. And so how do you want that label to appear? So I want the title, which is Mr., Mrs., Miss. And then you have to press space bar, then the first name. You can double click or use your arrow. And then between the first name and last name, make sure you space bar, last name. Then press enter. This would be the address line. So go ahead and put that over there. Enter. Next I'll have the city, followed by a comma, space, like Springfield, comma. And then I want the state. spacebar, zip code. So that's the proper format for a envelope. So click next. I'm going to want it to sort by last name. So I'll bring that over. And next. That name is fine because it's going to be under its own category of report. And finish. And there you have your labels. You would print that and peel the stickers off and put them on the envelope and mail. And that's a save and submit. Thank you.